Good morning, everyone. Kind of nice to kick the heater on, just to take the chill out of the air. Today, what I've decided is I don't want to move the exhaust tailpipe for the diesel heater. But what I need to do is get a 90 to angle it down and away from the van. That way it's not aimed right at the tire. There's a weep hole on the muffler, so if I change the angle, it won't drain. It'll fill up with water. So I don't want to do that. So I just need to get a 90, and we'll put that on there. If it's not tight enough, we'll drill a hole and put a screw through. So I already had breakfast. Got lunch ready. I'm going to get dressed, do the other things of the morning routine that we all do, and head to work. Now, so after work, I'm going to look for that 90. We got to fill water. And last night, this place got jacked. There were really no more spots by 8:30, 8:45, and odds are I wouldn't be able to get out here till probably about that time. So I think we may end up urban camping tonight. Also, I think I've been talking so much. I think that's what's wrong with my throat at work. Because I'm not stuffed up, but I feel something way back in there. So I think my vocal cords are just strained, getting a little sore. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. But I think that's probably what we're going to do. I think we're probably going to urban camp tonight because we got to fill our water, and I want to get that 90. It's I have to check the weather, but it's either today and tomorrow or tomorrow and the next day. It's going to be pretty cold. I mean, not cold, but not warm, not real warm. More mid-fall weather, you know what I mean? Like high of 60. Okay, I'm going to get dressed and get ready and do all those fun things. We'll talk to you. Okay, guys, so I don't think we're going to make macaroni. I was going to make homemade macaroni and cheese tonight. I was going to cheat a little bit by using some Velveeta and then some harder cheeses, and milk and cream and butter and whatnot. But it's getting cold right now. It's pretty chilly. And I think I want to run the heater tonight, or at least in the morning. And right now I can't run it for, very long at all because the exhaust pipe is aimed right at the tire, and it's only like 6 inches away. So I remembered seeing one day at Walmart JB Weld tape that's used for tailpipes and mufflers. So I ran down to Walmart, got that, but I need to get a 90 to hook to the muffler, and we're going to use the tape to secure the 90 to the muffler, and I'll angle it down and out so it won't be at the tire. Where I plan to camp in town tonight, I forgot, it's a concert. It's concert night. I'm not going to get a spot there, so we're going to boogie it, see if I can't get the 90 up here. Hopefully they have one, and then we will try to go back to that parking lot. Hopefully I can get a spot. Like I said, it was jacked last night, but hey, oh man, I bought another pillow tonight. I always used to have multiple pillows on my bed, always. And obviously when I moved into the Sorrento, we didn't have no room for multiple pillows. But I got a nice memory foam gel pillow.
I had one for years that was like, it's like a $600 or $800 pillow. It was Mac Daddy. And I loved that thing so much. I left it somewhere, 60 degrees right now. Yeah, it's going to get cold tonight. I left it once when in between moves a while back. Forgot it. Pissed me off. I love that pillow. So we're going to go here to Ace Hardware. Try to get that 90. And like I said, we're not gonna worry about trying to make macaroni and cheese tonight. But that means I do have to stop and get something to eat because I really don't have anything. I mean, I can make ramen. I don't feel like ramen. Trying to think what's on the way up to the Ace Hardware from where I am. I don't know. Okay, guys. Talk to you from Ace. Okay, so we got 2 90s. So what I'm going to do is the one will go into the muffler and drop it down, and then the other one will drop it in or out, whichever way I want to adjust it. Underneath the van will be, I don't know. You know what? I'm going to go in and get one more. Can't hurt. Okay, so I got 3 of them now. Now it'll make a nice S. It'll go down, out, and then it'll work. All right, so like I said, we're going to go past that park, but there's no way. There's no way on a Thursday night when there's a free concert we're getting a parking spot anywhere down there. So the first night running the heater, might as well be in a dirt parking lot, you know what I mean? Because I'm going to start it up, and I'll probably sit outside with it for, you know, I'll let it run for. Well, the adhesive I got, this is kind of weird. It's a fiberglass impregnated with something that's supposed to handle temps up to 600 degrees. Now, they had a gasket material that went 650. I think that 650, I used something like that for the through holes underneath the diesel heater. But I think it went up to like 900 degrees. If it can handle manifolds off an engine and tailpipes and things like that, I can't believe it's not going to take care of a diesel heater. I really can't. But again, we'll see. But we definitely had to go higher. I mean, the stuff that the pipe, that stuff can't be rated down that high. It's pretty thin. I don't know. I don't think it's stainless. I don't know what is galvanized, maybe. I don't know. Whatever the muffler's made out of. But I got on that cheap Chinese diesel heater. It's stainless steel. So I'm pretty sure whatever I got from JB Weld is probably better than the darn pipe itself. So we're going to go swing by this park here, take a look, but I know it's going to be packed. It's just, you know, there's a free concert. Plus, a lot of Vanlifers like to live here. Okay, let's see. We're coming up, and yeah, look at this. I mean, you can already tell the bars up here is pretty busy. Every spot around is. Excuse my language. I'll have to bleep that out. But then she just pulled up right out in front of me. There's one half of a spot. I couldn't get in there. Doesn't look like the free concert's going on tonight. Could. You know, we're gonna try to go out to that parking lot first. I think I can get a spot here. It's pretty empty right now, I mean, vans are piling up. But I think I could get a spot here. I thought there was a concert tonight. I guess they called it off, or maybe the series ended. I don't know. Okay, let's go check out that parking lot. I'd rather be there, I think, the first night with the diesel heater going. Let's go, guys. All right, so as you can see, that thing is aimed right at the tailpipe, or the tire. So what we want to do, go in. Okay. So that's what it's going to end up to look like. Okay, you guys can see that or not? No, I don't think you really can. Now it's aimed out past the tire now. So it's dropping down and then running out past the tire. So now what I'm going to do is use this stuff that I got from the store. It's supposed to be real easy to take the packing off. Yeah, it hasn't been that way. So I'm going to sit here and try to, if we can get you a better view. Of course, then I'll be in the way, you know. All right, we'll try it, see what we can do. What we need to do is take this out. Stickers off, because they'll just burn right up underneath that stuff. We don't want that. Want that adhesion. So, all right, I'm gonna have to scrape these off for a while. So maybe we'll go ahead and put it in fast forward. You know, let's do that. Let's put it in fast forward. I messed with this stuff forever. There was no way to get this backing off. I mean, it was the one side came right off. The other was a pain in the bum. Okay, so I finally got the backing off, and I'm just basically trying to put it around. When the heat hits it is when it actually like activates. So we're just putting it around good as we can. And if it doesn't hold, what I'll do is I'll get some of the gasket material tomorrow and try it that way. But I think I'm going to be able to get it to work, especially once it starts to heat up. Once I get the furnace or heater on. The problem is going to be getting the piece around the muffler good and tight. I don't have much room to get my hand in there. But I think that'll work. Now, oh, that'll be good. Get some of it actually inside of that pipe, the exhaust pipe, that is. Okay, I'll put this on around there. One more little piece on there. Hopefully this stuff works. I have a feeling it is. I think it's going to really shrink right up. Kind of melt and shrink. Kind of what it sounds like it does. Yeah, it doesn't have to be airtight. I mean, I want it to be, but I just want it to deflect that heat away from that tire. Okay, so we're going to fire up the diesel heater. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I can smell the exhaust. And as it starts to warm, I'm going to kind of mold it. Obviously, it'll get too hot for me to touch, but let that pipe get a little warmer. Yep, I'm going to have to stop touching it. It's as I'm touching it, I'm pulling it apart. Hopefully that works. Okay, we're going to let this go for about 20 minutes, it says. I don't know if it's going to work. It's coming apart. I don't think this is going to work, guys. It's coming right off. Yeah, that stuff came right off. It said you needed to put some tape around it to hold it together until it heated up. Well, I don't have any tape that'll withstand that heat. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to let this cool. Tonight, we are just going to run it like that. I'll just force it together. Let's see what I can do. It really sucks it didn't work. See, it gets real, the temperature softens it up and gets it really nice and flexible. And then when it cools, it hardens again. It's supposed to harden with the heat, but as we saw, that is a failure, guys. All right, well, put my tools away. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so that stuff obviously didn't work. It's supposed to harden when it gets hot. It let go when it got hot. But I think if you had a way to secure it, like if I had a wire to wrap around it to hold it really tight against that the pipe, it may have worked. I didn't think about it. So I'm just gonna run it right now because it's got some residue on the copper bends. See if it tightens up. See if it at least holds. So I can run it tonight. Then tomorrow I'll either buy a torch and braze it, or solder it, use a high temp gasket sealer, or something to that effect. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Really pissed off that stuff didn't work. If it was just sticky and you had it, like I said, if I had wire to go around it, I think that stuff would have been amazing. But oh well, live and learn. So as you can see, it's way too dark to see anything out here. I've got my headlamp shining at my face. So hey, thanks for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. I'll let you know what happens in the morning. And as always, you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you next time on Jellybean Outdoors.